Hey guys, welcome back. So with the recent upgrade of Appian, there has been some errors in that. What is happening is the grid is not loading at all. For example, in our library management system, we have used record list here. So record list itself is not loading, and this is not limited to just one page. Any page you will go, no page are loading there. And same thing is happening with the grids as well. Let's say that there is a read only grid. As of now, nothing has been configured, but as soon as I will write here the data part in the record type, you will see here that LMS, let's say like book, I write it. So book data gets selected, and again we face the same issues here. So how to work on that? Obviously we cannot fix this error because this error is not related to the application specific, it's a system issue itself. So in order to fix this issue, you have to directly not pass the data here. When you are passing the record data here, that is why this issue is occurring here. So what we have to do here is, first of all, we have to query the data for the record type that you are using. So I will create first of all local variable, and I have used book grid, right? This is the grid for the book. So I will just write here local bank book data. Okay, I will write it here query record type. So you have to query the data and pass in the grid here. Okay, and then let's try to open query editor here. Query editor is opening. LMS book. So once you select, see here the data is loading here, fine. Click on continue here. Okay, and if you want to select all of the data, you can keep it as selected only, and all the data you wanted, so just click on the data here. Okay, and click on generate query. When you generate the query here, all the data around 30 books I have, but let's say like you have a bit more data, so maximum you can get 5,000. Okay, so maximum 5,000 we can get as of now, and in place of this data here we can directly write here local bank book data. But after writing this as well, this issue may not go, because see, there are limited functionalities available with local variables. For example, see here, user filters will not work, so search box will not work when you refer the data from the variable. So I will remove the search box here. If I remove the search box from here, it will give the refresh button. So let's see here, this is the refresh button. When I like comment this one as well out, again it is going to load up and it will show some other error as well. Let's see which error it is trying to show now. So here you can see here record action, open action in an action display may only be specified when data is from record type. So these all things are not going to work. So record action is also not going to work. We will comment this one out, and you can only set similarity score. So similarity score is also not there, and comment it out. Once you comment all this out, so here is your grid. So now you are able to see the complete grid here. So this is the only workaround that is possible now. You won't be able to use user filters as well. So for that one, you would have to create custom drop downs for that one. So I know that this might not be the most efficient solution because there is limitation as well, like only 5,000 you can query. So you will have to query in loop. So it is not applicable for very huge data. So that's fine. Like we can safely assume that 5,000 may be enough for us. So the same method I have tried in our new POC inventory management as well, which is currently going on. So if you see here in all the grid of the inventory management, there is a product grid, and how we have configured is that first of all we got local bank product using the query record type, and along with that we have also used a refresh variable to refresh the data on the record action, and then we have referred that local bank product in the data of the grid here, and now we have commented out all this one which is not supporting here, and we are able to get the grid. So with this workaround in the community, you will be able to proceed. It will not become a blocker for you. But for the library management system, we haven't created any grid at all for the book as well, for any other as well. So what you have to do here is simply go to new, and you have to create here, let's say like book grid, and click on create. Once you select the book grid, then you have to query the book data. Okay, and then you have to use it. So just drag a read only field here, and in the data part, go to data here and select here LMS book here, Once you have selected the book here, all the data will load up here, but you don't have to worry, we have already done that part here. LMS book grid, and paste it here and save it here. Once you save the data, the book will be available, and then go to this library management, and wherever you are referring the books, so this is the book, instead of the record list, we are going to enter our interface that we have just now prepared. So LMS book grid, okay, and this is the interface for that. Click on this one and save it. Click on save changes. Now when you try to open your site once again, so this book data is going to load up. Okay, I know that some features are not available, like drop downs and all, user filters are not available, so that we can add custom drop downs as well, but at least the grid is loading, so that it will not become a blocker for you. So that was all, guys. So I know that this has been an issue for a quite long time. Maybe in the next release we might get a fix for that one, but as of now you can try to use this method so that it will not be a blocker for you. So that was all for now, guys. Thank you.